What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Reggie, aka Mr. Intensity, and my job is to invoke thought and help awaken the world's consciousness one person at a time. I know that person is going to be you. Now check this. I wish I would stop saying what time something's going to come out, because normally every time I say it, it's like 2 weeks or a month. And for this particular thing, I really wanted to make sure it was correct and 10 times better than the last one. I'm a firm believer that one day money will be obsolete. We will not depend on actual cash that have in our hands. I think what's coming next is the credit system, is the digital system, 100%. And a person's value is based off of how much they have paid or what's in their bank account, but never what's in their pocket. Like, I'm talking about straight cards and what you can see on the computer, and that's going to be all the money it is, based off of what I've been learning about banking and the credit system and, you know, the game that's played. Listen, it's all a game at the end of the day. And my mindset is this. I used to be one of the people that just can complain. I complain all the time about how they gonna get me, how they get doing us dirty, how they robbing us, instead of trying to figure out how I cannot be robbed, how I cannot be done dirty, how I cannot be manipulated based off of what I don't know and what I refuse to read. So I went on a journey long time ago. If y'all new to this channel, like maybe 3 years ago, I went to like a real estate class. And it was like the first step to my spiritual awakening, because I realized how much I was missing when it comes to the financial world, and how many times they make rules that only they know because they know it. Now they can break their rules or they can manipulate their rules and never seem to get in trouble. Like, everybody was mad about how come such and such don't pay taxes and everything like that. And, you know, the richer you are, the better you are. Like, listen, my mindset is this. It's not about being rich. It's about being able to use the system to be able to get what you want, so you're not struggling as much as people that you see around you that are struggling. And the one common denominator of many people who are complaining is they refuse to open up a book and learn the system that's taking advantage of them, because they're not reading a book or not learning how to research. So I developed, I developed after I got the program. So what happened was, when I left the Brick by Brick class, it was called Brick by Brick. And the guy, Trevor, he gave us a packet. Now, we were supposed to buy real estate, but he gave us this big packet on how to manipulate the system. Not really manipulate it, but how to know the rules in order to use it for your advantage. So I used these things that I paid $1,500 for the class. I really got the more benefit from this packet he gave me. I've saved over maybe $100,000 in debt based off of what I learned. And got my business credit established, got all these things established. So what I did after that worked, I wanted to learn what else don't I know. So I I came out with this program about maybe a year ago, and it was good, but it was based off of what I knew at that point. But after that, I learned so much. My credit went from a 480 to a 580, and now to almost a 7, over a 7. And now I'm like, all right, now it's time to really put people game to all these things, such as credit freezing, which they doing to the credit system. They do so many things that they shouldn't be doing. Like, for real, they shouldn't be doing. But they bank off of you not knowing what they shouldn't be doing, so you let it happen. So I figured out how to do it. I figured out the laws to send them. I figured out the letters. I figured out how you can get your bank. I figured out, like, I got 15 parts to this. Like, the last one was like 3 parts. It's like 15 parts to this. And I didn't come out with it right away when I said, because I wanted to do it right. So listen, don't tell me I ain't do nothing for you. A lot of y'all don't understand that when you're dealing with the credit system and sending letters, it's a patience game. It's like, you gotta do your due diligence, learn a little bit, send the letters, and wait. And when you wait, you execute at the right time, because what? Time doesn't matter. It's only a matter, I'm telling y'all, like, it's real. And I learned patience through this whole process. And people that did it, you know, they said they got a lot of improvements with their, you know, with their debt and everything, but this is a whole nother level now. And that's why I wanted to get it right. So I'm sorry I took so long, but it's in the building. Listen, we were getting a lot of products going. We launched Panoptia, MACA's back. I've been doing so much. I'm sorry. Had to fire somebody on my shipping team, like all these things, you know? So, you know, it's there on my website, intensityfitnessunited.com. I know that you learning this system, like you can hear it, you learning this system is going to be probably the most beneficial thing for your life, and not just for your life, for your family's life, because you can start teaching your kids when they're young how to learn the game that is normally used against them, instead of that, having them use the game against itself. And there's no laws broken. You know, if anything, the ones that are trying to take your debt and tell you owe something is breaking all the darn laws. And when you learn these things, you're like, yo, this is crazy how they getting me. But when you're awake, you know that this is just a game. And if you don't learn how to play the game, you're gonna be a pawn in the game. So instead of being the pawn at the front line, getting smacked around by the other pawns, be the rook, be the knight, be the queen, be the king, be the bishop, and learn how to move in the chessboard at the end of the day. Because this game in America is a big chessboard, and the ones that are winning this chessboard are the ones that are knowing the game, been probably taught by their parents, probably went to them Ivy League schools or private schools, mystery schools, and been taught. But this information is out here for you too, and I'm giving it to you today. So go to my website, get my credit program, grab it. If y'all have any questions, you can book a consultation. At the end of the day, it's all there, self-explanatory. I got questions already answered, frequently asked questions, all that stuff. So, I mean, I looked at trial and error, and I developed this 15-part program. So many things in it, and you can check out my website to see what it offers, but it's there. So at the end of the day, protect yourself, because they're gonna get you if you don't. I love y'all. I'll see y'all soon. This is Coach Reg, aka Mr. Intensity, and my job is to invoke thought and help awaken the world's consciousness one person at a time. I know that person will be you.